Welcome back to Mastering Airport English. In today's video, we'll talk about how to handle a challenging situation, dealing with overbooked flights. Overbooked flights happen when airlines sell more tickets than there are seats, hoping some passengers won't show up. But when everyone does, some travelers end up without a seat. Let's go over the essential phrases to use if you find yourself in this situation and want to communicate confidently in English. First, if you're told at check-in or the gate that your flight is overbooked, you'll likely hear, "I'm sorry, this flight is overbooked, and we don't have any available seats right now." Stay calm and start by asking for clarification. You can say, "Does this mean I won't be able to board this flight?" This question helps you confirm your situation so you can plan your next steps. If it looks like you won't be able to board, the airline staff might start asking for volunteers willing to take a later flight. They may offer incentives, like flight vouchers or hotel stays. You can ask, what kind of compensation is available for passengers who volunteer? Or, could you tell me what the options are if I choose to wait for the next flight? This will give you an idea of what the airline is offering and help you decide if you'd be open to volunteering. If you have a tight schedule and can't wait for the next available flight, it's okay to let the staff know your situation. You could say, "I'm on a tight schedule. Is there any way I can still board this flight?" Sometimes, they may be able to accommodate you based on your urgency, so it's worth asking politely. In some cases, the airline may not find enough volunteers, and you could end up bumped from the flight. If this happens, approach the airline counter and ask, "What are my options now that I've been bumped from my flight?" This lets the staff know you need immediate assistance to make new arrangements. If the next available flight isn't until the next day, you may need help with accommodations. Ask the airline representative, "Will the airline provide a hotel stay if I'm not rebooked until tomorrow?" Airlines sometimes offer hotel accommodations or meal vouchers for passengers who have been significantly delayed, so it's a good idea to ask. If you're rebooked on another flight, you'll want to confirm all the details to avoid further issues. Politely ask, "Could you confirm the new flight details for me?" Or, "What time does my rebooked flight depart? And from which gate?" This will ensure you have all the updated information and can plan accordingly. You may also want to know if your checked luggage is being transferred to the new flight. To confirm this, you can ask, "Will my checked bags be automatically transferred to my new flight?" This helps avoid the hassle of tracking down your luggage, especially if you're going on a multi-leg trip. If you're feeling uncertain about the whole process, it's always okay to ask for more clarity. You can say, "I want to make sure I understand. Could you please explain the rebooking process again?" This allows you to hear all the steps so you won't have any surprises. In some cases, the airline may provide a form of compensation even if you didn't volunteer to be bumped. Ask politely, "Is there any compensation for passengers who were involuntarily bumped from their flight?" This way, you'll know if you're entitled to a voucher, refund, or additional assistance. Let's go over these important phrases one more time to help you handle an overbooked flight. Does this mean I won't be able to board this flight? What kind of compensation is available for passengers who volunteer? I'm on a tight schedule. Is there any way I can still board this flight? What are my options now that I've been bumped from my flight? Will the airline provide a hotel stay if I'm not rebooked until tomorrow? Could you confirm the new flight details for me? Will my checked bags be automatically transferred to my new flight? And finally, is there any compensation for passengers who were involuntarily bumped from their flight? With these phrases, you'll feel more prepared and confident to handle an overbooked flight situation. Staying polite, calm, and assertive can make a big difference and help you find a satisfactory solution. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Docentes DigitalesTV for more helpful English travel tips. Safe travels, and we'll see you in the next video.